I unloaded that trailer full of tailings, and you'd think that a whole trailer load would go farther than that, but you can tell just by the wet tailings here compared to the dry, that's all one trailer load did. It filled in a big, deep, wide ditch, but anyway, it went fast. You wouldn't believe how many trailer loads of tailings it took to fill that down through there. But anyway, we're about to the end of it. Probably one or two more. Yeah, two more trailer loads and we'll be done. I wanted to talk a minute about this section of railroad track I'm dragging. This is really a historic piece. If you remember the history from over 105 years ago, there was a diamond recovery plant set near the Mauney House beside Prairie Creek. This is on your way to Crater Diamond State Park from downtown Murfreesboro. And they used to have a diamond recovery plant there by the ample waters of Prairie Creek. But the ore was at what is now the Crater Diamond State Park, and so they hauled it on a tram track. It's a small gauge railroad, and this is a small gauge railroad track. This is not as large as a regular track. This is what they hauled ore on. This piece is left over. I've got about 3 or 4 other pieces as well. We bought property from the people who are heirs of the Mauneys, and when the plant was burned down intentionally in January of 1919, they also burned up the train track and the trestle that connected the mine to the diamond recovery plant. But the metal tracks were still left, so they were on that farm, and they made them, they just hooked chains to them, made it to where you could drag things like that. And anyway, we bought some land from the people and found a couple of sets on our property, and I said, do you want them back? And they said, oh no, you can have them, you know, we've got others. So anyway, I've got a historic old set of, couple of sets of track from, you know, it was abandoned in January of 1919, so over 100 years old, and it was in use for like 4 or 5 years. So anyway, this is something we do with the tailings, and I just wanted to mention that piece of old railroad track. But thanks for checking in on what's going on here at the Worthington Diamond Recovery Plant.